The story of the Thames Tunnel is at the heart of the Brunel Museum. So when a collection of 30 drawings depicting construction of the tunnel came up for auction, we knew we had to acquire them for the museum. Thanks to the generosity of a number of funders, these drawings are now a part of our collection. The drawings are very special. They were drawn between 1818 and 1836 and had been in the possession of a branch of the Brunel family for nearly 200 years. On the drawings we see the hands of Isambard King of Brunel, his father Marc, their chief engineer Richard Beamish, and their chief draughtsman Joseph Pinchbeck. As far as we know, none of the drawings were by women. This was a time when women were excluded from almost all professions, even though some, including Isambard's own sister Sophie, showed great promise in engineering. The drawings tell us a great deal about the story of the Thames Tunnel. They show us how Marc Brunel's thinking about the tunnel developed, from two circular tunnels side by side, to a tunnel with 3 openings, to the final design of a tunnel with 2 openings. The purpose of most of the drawings was to convey ideas about how the tunnel would be built. This drawing shows an early design for the tunnelling shield that was the core of Marc Brunel's thinking about how to tunnel underwater. This is the design that Marc would later patent. This drawing shows a proposal for a new drainage tunnel. It has been printed, but corrected by hand to bring the progress of the construction up to date. 2 drawings by Richard Beamish in our collection use the newly developed isometric technique, an engineer's 3-dimensional drawing using 3 axes in order to compare measurements, something not possible with a true perspective drawing. The rest of the drawings are more conventional and feature cross-sections of the tunnel, detailed drawings, or plan views depicting the tunnel from above. But what brings them to life is the way many are populated with tiny figures, as well as the careful application of watercolour, a technique used at the time when colour printing was still some years away. Even though the drawings are not all by Marc, they reflect how important he felt drawing was. He called it the alphabet of the engineer. He managed to instill this keen sense of observation in his son, Isambard. Only a few years after these drawings were made, engineers' drawings became more mechanical and lifeless. So not only are these drawings an invaluable record of the Thames Tunnel, they also represent a lost world of design when technical drawing was at its most lively and engaging, almost an art form.